Hi, I'm Cheryl and welcome to my sewing room. A few days ago, my husband Manny and I went to Gems of the Desert Quilt Show in St. George, Utah. We had a lot of fun. I saw a lot of beautiful quilts and I also did just a little bit of shopping. I didn't do too bad. If you've never been to a quilt show, you gotta go at least once. You will be amazed at some of the gorgeous things these people can create. Now there's going to be a quilt show just outside of Sin City, Las Vegas, in the city of Henderson. It's going to be there April 11th, 12th, and 13th. Manny and I are going to be there on April 11th. We're going to be, well, I'm going to be shopping and he's going to be taking pictures of all the beautiful quilts. So if you live in the Southwest and you've been wanting to go on a road trip, try to go there on one of those days. You'll have a great time. Also, the big granddaddy quilt festival of all is called Quilt Festival Houston in Houston, Texas. Thousands of people come to that show from all over the world. And my husband and I, we're going to try to go there. Not sure which day I'm going to be there yet, but I'm hoping to get there early before it gets too crowded. It's a really popular quilt show. So let's go ahead and take a little tour of the Gems of the Desert Quilt Show. Hi everyone, this is Cheryl and I'm in St. George, Utah at the Dixie Quilt Guild Gems of the Desert Quilt Show. This is where all of the people who work so hard all year round come to display their art quilts. So I'm going to take you on a quick little tour. Okay, I'm about to enter an aisle that looks like it's got lots of shopping. So let's get started. Okay, we're at a booth called Quilts on the Corner. And this is Renee, and she's going to talk about her long arm machine that's right here.
Okay, this is the Innova long arm, and right now we have a pattern running using our grand format embroidery. What that is truly embroidery, where it's stitching each exact stitch as it's programmed. But you have a hoop as big as your machine can reach. Earlier we quilted not embroidery, and it looks like this. And then we have a freehand machine that you can draw and quilt freehand with your Innova.
So this is a real sophisticated machine because it's hooked up to a computer.
That's right.
So, and do you offer training on how to use the computer?
Absolutely. So if you purchased a machine from us, you get 4 days if it's computerized and 3 days of training if it's freehand.
Yeah.
So you come to our shop and you quilt a different quilt each day.
Yeah. So everybody, the phone number and address will be appearing on the screen if you're interested in contacting Renee. Okay? This is Tracy from Owl's Nest Quilters, and she's going to talk about this really adorable pillowcase.
Well, this is a pillowcase that was made with a pattern called the Magic Pillowcase. And it's actually a great beginner project because it's very easy to do. And we have kits that just combine coordinated fabric to do these pillowcases.
So you have this particular fabric in your store?
We do. We actually have this right now. Doesn't mean we'll have it tomorrow or 5 months from now, but...
And do you offer shipping?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I'll be having the address and phone number up on your screen, so if you're interested in this, you can contact her. Okay. We're at Summit Wood Products, and they have a really unique item here. They're called yarn bowls, and they've got little holes you can stick your needles in. It also helps to feed the yarn out through easily. One other thing that I thought was really nice here was they make these custom seam rippers in a variety of colors, and the colors are just brilliant. So if you're interested in any of this, I'm going to put the phone number at the bottom of the screen and their website, and you can contact them for more information. This is a Christmas quilt, and it's got all types of fabric in it, cotton, flannel, and wool, and it's very, very detailed. There's no name on it, no prize as that I can see, but it really struck me. I really thought it was wonderful. I love how colorful this quilt is. This received second place, and it was made by Karen Crawford. This one was made by Lee Yarnell, and it received third place. This one was made by Virginia Affleck, and it received third place. This one was made by Kathleen Russo, and I don't know if you all know this about me, but I love vases, and I'm really drawn to this one because it's got faces all over it. This one was made by Doris Claude, and it's called Lowriders. This one is made by Paula Finlinson, and it's called Dusty Old Boots. It has a nice three-dimensional look to it. This is a landscape of Yosemite National Park, and it was made by Kathleen Russo. Here's a fall quilt, and it's made by Bruce Bussey, and he calls it Abundance. This is a very contemporary quilt. It's called My Casserole, and it's made by Jan Olpen. This is a stunning quilt. Being I live in the Southwest, this is a Southwest quilt, and it's made by Pat Peters, and it's Southwestern Wonders, and it's the President's Quilt. This has received the Judge's Choice Award. It is called Bon Appetit by Kathy Purdy. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little tour of Gems of the Desert Quilt Show. There were a lot more quilts than what I showed you in that video. If you want to find where a quilt show is in your state, all you have to do is go on the internet, enter quilt shows and the name of your state, and I'm sure you will see more than one event showing up. If you enjoyed this video, would you mind clicking on thumbs up? Also, share this video with your friends by clicking on that little curved arrow, and if you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. That way you can keep up with all of my future sewing videos. Also, hang around for the green screen at the very end of this video, and it will list some of my quilting tutorials. I have over 250 of them. I'm Cheryl, and I'm so glad you came to my sewing room. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing.